How many years has it been? Hi, welcome back to my channel. My camera does this weird thing where when I start filming it zooms in, so I'm gonna have to be like hunching over this video. Well, Earthlings, it has been a while. It's been a crazy summer. I've been very busy, lots of things have happened in my life. I'm in a new space. I have tried to film once, but it didn't work. So, I haven't neglected you completely. Today I'm just gonna do a video about my go-to summer look, which I know is perfect timing because summer is almost over, but I don't want summer to be over. I'm gonna force summer to stay. Whatever. So anyway, this look focuses mainly on the skin. I'm going to try to talk about some different products that I've been using. So, here I am, fresh out of bed, in my oh so fabulous clothes, and my leggings, and diamonds. So, let's go. I'm going to start by using the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, which you may or may not know from Jeffree Star. It is Jeffree Star approved, however much that means to you. I'm going to put this in my porous areas. Haha. This is $2. It's available at Target and Ulta whenever they have it in stock. It was selling out for like a year because Jeffree Star went like crazy over it. And everyone was like, oh my gosh, I need it. And then one day it was like in stock in the store, and I was like, oh, let me give it a shot. It works really well. I like it a lot. So I'm just putting it in my T-zone. Like I said, $2, Target, e.l.f. I don't know where else. Also going in with the Honey Do Me Up primer from NYX. I think I've mentioned this on the channel before. This is like $14. I like it because it helps give my skin a dewy look, which is great for the summertime. And honestly, that's what most looks have been this summer. If you look on the Instagram and the internet and all those good places, then really like a lot of dewiness, which is funny because, you know, like a couple months ago it was all about the matte, everything had to be super matte, and now it's like, ooh, natural, dewy, glowy, hoey. So anyway, there's that, and then I'm going to go in with the NYX Total Control Drop Foundation. I've had this for a while, it's probably expired, but who cares? This is a medium to full coverage foundation. I'm in the shade Medium Olive, and here I am plugging NYX again. I do not have an affiliate code yet. I don't know if I'll ever get an affiliate code. I was just saying yet. Anyway, moving on. I normally just take a couple drops, like 3 or 4 drops, smear a little on my nose, a little bit down here, maybe a little extra on my cheeks. My skin's been fairly good this summer, so I haven't been wanting that much coverage. I've been wanting it to my face to really look like skin, but just like really smooth skin. So that's why I've only been doing a little bit of foundation. And I've been really liking it. This is the Real Techniques foundation brush in 301. If it does the thing it doesn't even need to, if you're wondering what brush I'm using. I also haven't been using a sponge as of late, just because, first of all, I'm not working over a sink anymore, which is nice, but it is kind of obnoxious to have to get up and go wet my sponge and then bring it back in here. So I've just been really liking brushes as of late. And get that all blended in. I go very lightly on the downward motions. Never pull or tug downward on your face, please, as it helps gravity give you wrinkles. But downward motions to make sure my peach fuzz is under control. Because, girl, we got peach fuzz. Blend it down the neck a little bit. So, I don't know if you can already tell, but this is giving just a nice even base. It still looks like my skin, but it's nice and even, which is what we're going for. Next, I'm going to go in with my concealer, which I have been absolutely loving, the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer. It is $3, I believe, and it is an amazing dupe for Tarte Shape Tape, which is $23. The only thing I noticed with this is if you overblend it, it tends to like pick up on the sponge, and I don't know if it's because of the sponges I was using. I was using the Juno & Company like velvety sponges, which are really great, but I just wasn't enjoying how it blended with the sponge, so I've been using a Sigma tapered blending brush E40 from Sigma, which is identical to the Morphe M532. Like, look, they're exactly the same. So I've been using one for highlighter and one for concealer. One, you can tell a difference in the weight though. Like, they aren't exactly the same, but whatever. The brushes, it's the same. So anyway, going in with this and get my foundation brush back out. I just dropped it on my pants. It's fine. Just stay there forever. Since I dropped it on my pants. Oh my gosh. We're having technical difficulties. It's really great when you just have your phone propped up on some boxes. So I picked up what I dropped on my pants with this brush, and I'm putting it in the center of my forehead, which is where I was going to apply what I was just about to do, just so you know. And yeah, it does get pretty messy up here, like on the tube and stuff, which, be careful, but like $3, so I just put a little bit on my nose, and on my cupid's bow, on my chin, and then just a little bit under my eyeballs. Okay. It kind of makes a mess. It's fine. $3, like I said. Tap that in on my chin. I do this so that way I don't have to contour. I like saving myself a step. This, I like putting it on my cupid's bow because it makes my upper lip look nice and plump. Tap it in on my nose, which who knows if this actually does anything or not, but we're doing it anyway. And then you have to go in pretty quickly for under the eye because it does dry down fairly rapidly. So I just sweep it in there. And the brush works well because as it dries, it more like buffs it out instead of picking it up and trying to put it back down. So like while it's drying, you can get all of those lines out. All of like the brush lines out. My phone's vibrating, just ignore that. Okay, what's that one? And like I said, I haven't been going crazy full coverage. So even if you can still see some of my sleepy eye, some of my sleepy under my eye, like, I'm not too concerned about it. I'm just wanting to look fresh and more awake than I was, and glowy, and very youthful. So much of the youthfulness. Okay. So that's all blended in, I think. And then I'm going in with, where's my brush? Oh, this brush. I'm going in with the Morphe M536, which is like this. It's a powder brush, and my Coty Airspun. Good old Coty Airspun. And I'm just taking like a little bit on the brush, like not a lot at all. And I'm just dusting a little bit in my eye area and in my T-zone. So just down the sides of my nose, and my smile lines, and on my chin, and just a little bit here. And that's it. I'm not gonna like douse my face with powder or anything crazy. Then I'm just taking this fluffy brush, which is from a Costco brush set, and I'm just making sure there's no like loose powder anywhere else, and then you just take it around on the rest of your face, so it's nothing, but it's not sapping away all of the glowiness from your skin. So there's that. Next, we're going in with blush. Base is done at this point, so we're going in with blush. I'm gonna go in with like maybe 3, because I've been really loving this Lisa Eldridge. She did a video on like watercolor blush, and it was so pretty. So now I've just been really loving blush, and I'm obsessed with it. So I've been really looking for a good blush palette, which I can't find one. There was one from NARS, which was great, but it was like $60, and you know this girl can't afford that. So we're going in with Milani and NYX, and then a NYX eyeshadow. So that's the thing, you can use eyeshadows as blushes. Thank you to my sister for reminding me that I could do that and not have to spend more money on other things. So I'm going in with my Milani Baked Blush. And this is in the shade Dolce Pink, not Luminoso. But these blushes are a bit on the shimmery side, which is nice for the glowy look. And I'm just gonna start that on the apples of my cheeks. Bring it up a little bit. So I've been trying to like balance a natural blushy look, but still like be like, oh, she's wearing blush, but it looks really good. If that makes any sense whatsoever. And I'm also going to just brush in some right here under my eyebrow, my bridge, I don't know what this is called, but you know, this area, right here. Under my brow, next to my nose. Just add some flush right there, because we like an overall flush. Also, don't be afraid to bring it through the eyebrows. Next, I'm going in with this ombre brush from NYX in Strictly Chic, and it's a kind of an orangey ombre. Have not actually worn it yet. Ooh, so we'll see how it looks. Ooh, that's pretty. And I like bringing it up on my temples, and even to the outer corner of my eye. It's a very kind of avant-garde, or avant-garde, I don't know, 50s avant-garde, I don't know which one, high blush, whatever you call it. I think it's definitely a trend right now, but I love it. So blending that in right there. I'm also going to take a little bit under my chin and the tip of my nose. Okay, next with a different brush, one of these ones from my Costco set, which I did a review on. I'm taking this NYX Professional Makeup, makeup, that's what the bag says, just kidding, and it's STFU, which, if you know your abbreviations, you know what that means. And it's yellow. It's a yellow brush, eyeshadow. It's a yellow eyeshadow, and I got it because I really wanted a nice mustard yellow, and it's not a nice mustard yellow. It's not as pigmented as I wanted it, but for a blush, it works really well. So I'm just picking it up on this here brush, and I'm going right here. And I'm also bringing it onto my eyelid and blending it in with the rest of the blush that I brought in right here. It just like adds this like tan glowy-ness, which is really awesome. Add more as desired. Also, I'm not doing anything today. I'm just putting my makeup on. Probably gonna go to the store. Go to rehearsals tonight. So I'm just doing my makeup for all of that. Okay, next we're doing brows. I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in taupe. Normally I use the NYX micro brow pencil in ash brown, which I have a replacement ready to go in the event that I use this one up eventually. Okay. And as I've said before for brows, I don't have a set routine of how I do it. And like right now, I'm not really going for a particular look with my brows. Just kind of ends up being however it ends up, which I'm okay with. A moment of silence for the brows. Ignore me being silly over here. I'm also wearing contacts, so if I start blinking a lot, it's because I'm not used to them. Good enough. I find if you spend too long with eyebrows, you just keep dragging it out. So the shorter the better. Now I'm going in with the e.l.f. Mascara Brow Clear. I don't even know what all it's called, but it's like, it does not actually brow gel. It's like eye and brow mascara clear or something. Yeah, but it works really well.